Taxes can be a real pain, especially if you get hit with a hefty balance due when you file your tax return. That kind of surprise can leave you stressed and scrambling. If that happened to you, then this video can help. I'll guide you through Form W-4, which can help you avoid a big tax balance due next year. This won't change the total amount of tax you owe, it just adjusts when you pay it. Handing over a huge chunk of cash all at once is a recipe for anxiety. Spreading it out over the year can take the edge off. Plus, the government isn't keen on waiting until the end of the year to take their slice of your money. They want it as you earn it, thanks to something called the pay-go system. And if you don't pay as you go, you could face underpayment penalties and interest. Form W-4 is the way for employees to avoid that hefty balance due. Form W-4 is the employee's withholding certificate. You should submit one to your employer when you start a new job and anytime you want to adjust your withholdings. You can download Form W-4 from the IRS website. Link in the description. Let's go through the W-4. In Step 1, you enter your personal information and filing status. Pick the filing status you anticipate using when you file your return next year. Your employer will use that to determine which withholding table to use to compute your tax withholding on each paycheck. Let's skip Step 2 for now and we'll come back to it later. For Step 3, estimate the tax credits that you expect to be able to claim when you prepare your tax return next year. Use last year's credits as a guide. The W-4 has the amounts for the child tax credit, which is $2,000 per qualifying child, and the other dependents credit, which is $500 each. But those are just two of many credits that are available to taxpayers. Add in any other credits you expect to claim, like education or energy credits. Total all of them together on line 3. The closer your guess is, the better your withholding accuracy will be. Step 4 has 3 parts. On line 4A, enter any other income you expect to earn that will not have taxes withheld on it. These are things like interest, dividends, or retirement withdrawals if no tax is withheld on them. Exclude self-employment income because you should set up estimated tax payments to cover the taxes for self-employment income. On line 4B, estimate the tax deductions you expect to be able to claim beyond the standard deduction. Withholding tables assume the standard deduction, so only include the excess here. Line 4C is a catch-all. Add any extra withholding per paycheck that you want withheld to assure that your tax withheld covers the taxes that will be due on your income. Make sure you understand how these lines affect your withholding. Line 3, which is credits, and 4B, deductions, reduce withholding. Line 4A, which is other income, and line 4C, which is extra withholding, will increase your withholding. To avoid a big bill next year, compare your new W-4 to your current one. Ask your employer for a copy. Aim for higher numbers on lines 4A and 4C, and aim for lower or equal numbers on lines 3 and 4B. Okay, back to Step 2. Step 2 is information for people with multiple jobs in the picture. I would recommend for most people to simply ignore options for 2B and 2C and instead use the estimator on the IRS website. Again, link in the description. The estimator will ask you more and more detailed questions based on your responses as you go. When you're done, it will provide you a filled-in W-4 form. Take that W-4 form and compare it to the one you currently have on file with your employer and make sure the outcome matches what you are trying to achieve. If you want to lower your balance due, make sure that lines 3 and 4B are less than or equal to the prior W-4 and that lines 4A and 4C are greater than or equal to the prior W-4. And now for some final tips. The estimator works well for simple tax situations but can be less accurate with complex cases. Multiple jobs, varied incomes, big deductions. So always save a copy of your W-4 to tweak later if needed. If you're concerned, you can return to the estimator as you go through the year and use your current pay stub to get more accurate results. So there you have it, Form W-4 to help you avoid a large balance due with your tax return. If you need help with your taxes, check out my website, link in the description, where I offer online tax preparation from the convenience of your home. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.